Not happen like that. Now, I will say this. I want everybody to understand that this is an AI generated photo right here. I want everybody to look at it. It says, who the hell is Ernie Shell? But it is my rough draft of what my book cover is going to look like. And I'll guarantee you, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll lay $1,000 on it right now that my book will outsell another YouTube creators. I'll be honest with you. I'll be straight out with you. Because in this book has hospital records. It has death reports. It has everything that's going to be in it. It has 2 doctors. I've got 2 doctors right now saying that I shouldn't be here. That I should not be here. Right now. I should not be here. I'm telling you, this last crash, this wreck I was in, literally, it's broken me all to hell. When I say broken me all to hell, I want to show you all this, guys. And this is all backed. Everything is backed. You can ask my sister about this. This is coming with my hospital reports. I want to show you this. I want to be clear to you all. I want to show you right now. And I want to do this because I owe it to you. I owe it to you, folks. I owe it to you. I owe it to you all. I want to show you this. This right here is what's broken on me. These are broke. You see that? All of my damn right side of my ribs are broke. Fractured clavicle. 4 on my left side of ribs are broke. Look at that. Look at my, listen, look at my look at that. Look at that. It's broke. The old thing is broke and my freaking right knee is shattered. It's fractured. It got a small crack in it and I can hardly walk. But you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So all of my ribs on my right side are broken. My clavicle is fractured on the right side. 4 ribs on my left side are broken. My hips, both sides of my hips are fractured, and my O-ring thing of the deal, whatever the hell that is they circled, is broke. My right knee is fractured. This is from the hospital reports that I'm going to put out there to everybody, to show everybody. And you know what the other hospital put? There's multiple fractures. Now, this don't even show my lacerated liver. This don't show my lacerated liver or bruised up kidneys. But you guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I am walking. I'm walking. Do I hurt? Hell yeah, I hurt. But I know what don't kill me only makes me stronger. And I'm telling you right now, I walked away from something. And the fact of the matter is, I don't care if you believe in God or not. I do believe in God. And that night he showed me his true powers. And I'm not going to turn away from God, okay? I'm not turning away from God. I don't care what everybody else talks about. I don't even care because I know that God took something that was just junk made out of a recycled garbage bag that was a cross. And he made that cross into something. And I don't give a damn what anybody says. I've got the photos. I've got photos that I haven't showed you where the steering wheel's been broken. I know what God put me through that night. And nobody, not Blame Katie, not AI Angelo, not any other one of those YouTubers can say, not Mama T, not any of them, can tell me where I need to be and what I need to do because I'm not listening to them. I don't listen to them. Because you know what? If it was up to them, guess what? I'd be 6 foot under somewhere. But I know God kept me around for a reason. And I don't care what anybody says. He has the final say. God has the final say. And I'll say this open to anyone. There was no reason for me not to die that night. No reason. And for me to be able to walk away from that with all this, I laid for 2 days or a day and a half unconscious. And Dr. Laramie can tell you that. And he was like, man, I expected you to die. He said, when I see people like this, guess what? They do not make it. And me sitting there, slowly and surely, coming back to life. When I woke up, they were nurses around me, and Dr. Laramie was there when I woke up. And he was looking at me, just shaking his head. He called me dead man walking when I woke up. But I'm going to say this too. And I don't care what anybody says. And I don't care what anybody says about it or what they want to say and make fun of or whatever. There's something special running through my veins right now that I've taken for a while now. And it's showing. We'll show you another photo. You know that big gash in my arm? Y'all know the big gash I had in my arm? Here's the gash that was on my arm that was literally wide open on my arm. Look at that. Look at that. Now, let's look at the date of the crash, guys. You all remember what that looked like, right? Look at that. Inside my forearm was burnt. Inside that Mercedes-Benz logo, guess what? It's gone. Barely visible. And it was burnt, chemically burned. Now, I want you all to Google that chemical shit that comes out of those airbags and look how long those burns last on people. You tell me. Now, I will say this. When I went into the hospital and I had all those injuries, I had internal bleeding there first because of my lacerated liver and stuff. And I was spitting up blood. When the police report says bodily fluids, everybody said I pissed on those. I didn't piss on them. I was spitting up blood. I couldn't quit spitting up blood. Blood was everywhere. Okay? Every time they would wipe it off of me, more would flow out of my head. It busted my head open. People. Plus, I was spitting it up like crazy. Gobs of it. Now, let's say this out. At the whole time, I had that damn flu virus and didn't even know it. I had the flu virus and didn't even know it. Didn't know I had pneumonia, and I had that too. So it was hell on me. But you know what? The pneumonia part was just leaving. They was catching it. The other hospital didn't even catch it. So I laid 5, 6, 7 days in a hospital that didn't even catch me having pneumonia or the flu. Okay. So here I am. Most people, when they have the flu, they don't just get up and walk and be able to walk or do anything. They hurt. I never hurt. I never hurt at all. Never. When I went in, and the same doctor looked at me today, not Dr. Lerman, different doctor has been looking at me the last little bit. You know what they said? You don't even look like the same damn person. None of these marks are staying on you. And to be honest with you, we can't figure it out. And that's exactly what they said. How are you walking around when I can sit here and I can show you, when we do this, these x-rays on you and it shows these broken ribs? How are you doing that? I mean, how? You're breathing, it hurts? Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts because my my ribs are touching my lungs. It hurts like hell. And I'm thinking, and what's crazy about it, the whole time I'm doing this, there's something touching my shoulder, and it kind of made me giggle a little bit. And I'm like, it's God. It's God working through me and working. Let me tell you something. God can take things and make it super. And I know this because this ain't my first thing that's ever happened to me. It's not the first thing that ever happened to me. I've jumped out of Hummers. I've been hit by forklifts. I've been run over by cars. I mean, there's videos of me being hit by a car, slung over top and busted through the windshield, then 2 or 3 flips over top the son of a bitch. And guess what? I get up like nothing's wrong with me. Hurting like hell for a few hours, but you know what? I'm fine. I showed you all. I brought you into my life for a reason. Because I told you, I will be clear in clarity. Even in my worst times. You all been there. You all was there when the cops literally tasing me going down a damn mountain. Zig, 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 zig. So think about it. I'm going to open my records up to you, and I've got 2 doctors. 2 doctors who gave an account of my injuries on this right here. I'm counting the other stuff that's going to be put in that book. And they'll tell you, never before have they seen anyone make a miraculous comeback like this. That wreck should have killed me, folks. It should have laid me up for months and months and months. And you know what? There's not a lot of people out there that gets these second chances. But I also know God's giving me my strength back for a reason. I don't want to be in the drama stuff. I want nothing to do with these idiots over there, the delusional people. I don't want nothing to do with them. There's so people that's just so far gone. Guess what? I don't want to spend my time on those people. They're ridiculous. Sadie, I had retired from YouTube, but I thought it was a great time to express myself and honor a great man who was assassinated by a coward just a while ago. So please hold your tongue. The fact of the matter is, I'm not trying to promote nothing here today, and I'm not going to. But I'm telling all you men out there, I've got a few people that's taking my serum right now, and they're loving it. There's no better way. I had them send me photos of before, and here in a few weeks, I'm going to have them send me photos of after. I don't care if you work out. I don't care damn what you do. I'm telling you right now, it's going to work. I know when you mix certain minerals, I know what the body's going to do. I'll tell you one right now free, guys. If you want to believe me, hell, I'll tell y'all one. Go take you a piece of watermelon, put you some salt on it. Put you some salt on it. Eat that son of a bitch. God dang, there's a real good one there. Tell you what, put you a little bit of lemon juice on it. Grind that shit. Put you some water, about a third of a cup of water. Grind that shit up and drink that shit. Tell you another one. Lord, I'll tell you all kind of cool shit that's going to work. I'll tell you right now. I know if you don't thank me, your wife will. If you think these people have all this money to spend, and they're saying, oh, I spent thousands of dollars on this guy here trying to get him arrested, they couldn't do shit. Oh, I made $500,000 on books in 5 months. Let me just tell you guys. I'll tell you right now. And you have somebody that has to tell somebody for you, you're not much at all. It's kind of like saying, if I ask you, are you a minnow or a shark? And you have to think about it, even for the slightest second. Let me tell you something. You're definitely not a fucking shark. That's all I want to say. People can believe whatever they want to believe. I'll stay to what I know. I'll stay to who I am and what I do best. And I'm going to continue on doing what I know. Because that's all I am. That's me. I'll give you one thing. Charlie Kirk wasn't afraid of anything. And he knew there was always things that could happen. I will say this. When I met him in 2019, the man was fearless. And I'm talking about, what was he, 27? I don't even know, 28 years old. Probably right in his prime, getting into it. He wasn't scared of anything. And he knew. I've actually got emails with Ben Shapiro. I'd like to put them up here. But Ben's another one. Ben, up your security, brother, because I'm telling you, it's coming, man. It's coming, brother. It is. But I'm glad we could honor Charlie Kirk today. Again, I didn't want to step out of the shadows like this. And I thought about it. And even my sister, I talked to her, and she went to get to really talk to her. She said she's kicking my ass. But the next thing you know, I said, look, you don't understand. You don't understand what this is. When I was in Special Forces of Liberty, I still in Special Forces of Liberty. I still have the right to the Special Forces of Liberty. I also have the rights to the Special Forces ACT. And a lot of y'all don't even heard of that. Never ever heard of that. You know, you're going to find out who those people are and what those people are really about. And the fact of the matter is, no matter what they say about hunting, and they're hunting me, and there's this reward, but you notice that reward. What have y'all noticed about that reward that's out there? $5,000. What have you noticed about that reward, people? What have you noticed about that reward? Capture, arrest, and conviction. So you have to have a capture, an arrest, and a conviction. I think the capture is an arrest, but a conviction? So you do understand, Artillery 45, ain't no damn jail on 40. Just hush your mouth about jail. So you do understand that there has to be a capture, some sort of arrest, and a conviction before you get anything. You do understand that, right? Look at that. Look at the split. Wow. Look at that. Person of interest was released. Shooter still at large. Did I not tell you? I had insides. I told you all. Did I not tell you? Now do you believe me? I told you that, what, 45 minutes ago? I told you all. People, I mean, I could sit and go here all night long. I knew that dude was released after the arrest. But I told everybody, and everybody was like, no, he's been FBI. Look, guys, I knew it too. I did too. That's what I said. I knew it. I've got people on the inside. I got Dale over here sitting here like, I told you so. Yeah, I knew. I told Dale. Hey, look, I'm not going to get into it with everybody fighting and arguing, and I don't even care. I went to my probation. I went to every single one. And they probably got me because I was working or whatever. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, when you sign up for jobs and you put your resume down and you put anything down and they run you and they say, well, you're too overqualified for this job. Well, you know what? What do you mean overqualified? I have to do this. I'm on probation here. I have to do this. Oh, well, we can hire you. I'm not going to sit and starve to death, okay? I will say this. This right here is a rough draft. This is not made yet, so people don't go run and tell everybody. This is not made yet, but this is what my cover of my book's going to be about. It's going to look just like this. I'm kind of happy with it, and hopefully it will be an Amazon future bestseller. Guess what? I'm not going to do no mock-up report where I tell the people and lie to you all and lie to you about saying, oh, guess I've got $600,000 in book sales, and when I've only got 2 or 3 reviews to show for it. I would never do you that way. I think that's ridiculous, okay? I'm not that kind of person. It does irk me that a lot of people believe these ridiculous lies, but yet they'll condemn a man and say he's the worst criminal out there. He's done this, he's done that, and they'll never give you anything. The night of my wreck changed my life entirely. God showed me that there was more for me to do, and I 1000% will follow that. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what, no entity can take that away from me. I know when my life was on the line and I was literally dying right there. No if and buts about it, feeling myself being crushed, literally. I knew what happened. When I looked over and I saw that piece of recycled garbage bag, literally, that was made into a cross while I was incarcerated, that I still have to this day. $1 million couldn't buy that off me right now. I would not sell that for nothing. And I still have it to this day. And I seen there was no lights whatsoever. I was crammed into 2 trees and being crushed. My liver had already, blood was already flying out my mouth. My forehead was busted open. Blood, I was covered in blood. And I looked over and it dangling down and it was not even moving. And it was white as white gets with the biggest glow you've ever seen. And it had a blue outline on it. That right there, I don't care. You can say it was hallucinating because of the pain, what I was going through or whatever. And the death, the near death experience, whatever. But that cross was glowing. That cross was glowing. And that is a final thing I can say about it. And as I looked at it, as soon as I looked at it, it caught my eye. The pressure was relieved off of me. I'm not going to be somebody that says, I'll never go real life after somebody, because I'm going to tell you right now, I do go real life. And I will continue going real life. If you think for one instance that everything in the past has been done to me, if you think for one instance that I'm letting that shit go, guess what? Like the fucking song says, you got another thing coming. Exactly. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting the good fight. And guess what? If you think I'm letting it go, well, you see, what I wanted to do was drop down to about under 100 people. Now let me show you what happens. You never know, because nobody controls me. Nobody controls my channel. Nobody controls what I do. I'm a grown man, and I do what I need to do. That's just the way it is. Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm not about drama and don't care about drama. I'll walk right up to you and smack your brains out of your head and just laugh at you. You see, these people don't understand. You take a man and you put a bounty on his head for some bullshit, and you're going to put a bounty on my head? Well, guess what? You become the hunted. You do understand that, right? I just want you to know that. Because I'm not afraid of any of you. Not afraid of any of you guys. As a matter of fact, that actually makes me put my skills to the test, which I've been need to do anyways. I need to show people that, hey, this guy is really what he says he is. So why not make the example out of you people, right? Why not make the example out of Angelo? Why not make an example out of Katie? Why not make an example out of Ghost? Why not make an example out of Peach? Why not make an example out of Mama T? Why not just go after every one of them? You see, that's real life, people. You went after me real life. You spread your like bullshit. So what's to stop me from just going silent again and going after you? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? You think Katie's guarded? Do you think Katie's, Katie would be the easiest person. She would be so easy. She's gullible. She's ignorant. Ridiculous. She likes to go out on a Saturday night. She likes to go out on the weekends. Well, what happens if that dark figure is waiting on her? You see what I'm saying? You all went after me real life. Oh yeah, it will be unlocking their reality. It'll be unlocking their reality in a heartbeat. Think about it. How easy these people would be. I'll tell you one thing Mama T said, and she was very smart at what she said. She said, when he's on YouTube, we know where he's at, we know what he's doing, and we know around whereabouts. But when he's not on YouTube, guess what? He becomes dangerous. I do. And I'm not going to say I'm not, because I am. Very dangerous. I'm dangerous to people who hurt other people, who harm people, who go after people in real life. I can become your worst fucking nightmare in a matter of seconds. Don't care. The kind of person that'll walk up and handle business, whatever it may be. Don't give a damn, won't even think about it, because I'm trained that way. Now, I will say this. You all going real life on me and these bounties and shit, I want someone to come and collect it. I'll make an example out of you real quick. Real quick. Come collect the bounty. Get your ass up. Come and collect this bounty from this broken down motherfucker and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I guarantee you don't fare off too well. I guarantee you don't. Come and get your bounty. As a matter of fact, I don't need to put bounties on you all. I'm already close to Angelo, and he don't even have a clue. All those good deeds he does. How do you know that one of those good deeds he might do, he may walk up on his fucking worst nightmare, the Grim Reaper himself? Think about it. He don't know that. He's a fucking idiot. Idiot. Oh, that's about, you know how you get Angelo? You know how you trap Angelo? I'll tell you exactly. No, I won't, because I'm not stupid. I'm not going to tell you how I trap Angelo. Angelo trapped his own self because guess what? He's got to be one of those one-uppers. That's how you beat Angelo. He's got to be the one-upper. Shit. Stroke that motherfucker's ego. He's right. He's put it in your hands. He damn sure ain't agile enough to move, is he? Think about it. How you beat Ghost? Simple. All you have to do is tell it works at. I've got Ghost anyways. Simple. Do I want to hurt his job? Well, hell no, I don't want to hurt his job. I'm going to wait till the right time. We'll message and talk to some people. We'll have some fun with it. I don't give a damn. Go real life on me on a bounty that you ain't even got, and you son of a bitch has dropped to like 80. Now I got like 130 people back in here. There's something to the power of this shit. I don't know what it is. I might make you all start donating or some shit. But anyways, the fact of the matter is, if you're a male and you're having trouble and you're having breathing problems, you're having energy problems and all that shit, you come to me immediately and I'll have you sign some things and I'll set you on the Ultimate Super Soldier Serums Project, and I guarantee you, you will lose belly fat, you'll lose all that shit, and you'll look like something that your wife wants to sleep with. You won't have to worry about her looking at other men on these social media apps, sitting there while you're behind your back, and you're like, honey, what are you looking at? And you know good and well. You know damn good and well. You won't have to worry about that anymore. You'll be able to walk up to her, you'll look damn good, look like half a fucking god, you'll say, oh, hell, she'll be wanting you every time she looks at you. You won't have to worry about all just throwing around and all this shit. You don't have to worry about it. You have to beat them off with a damn stick, I swear to God. And all you single guys, I'm going to up the price on your asses because I know how y'all are, you dirty bastards. I'm going to take Charlie Kirk's name out of your title. Bonkers, get the fuck out of here. You can leave. You can leave. You can leave. I've done my series on Charlie Kirk. You can get the fuck out of here. Thank you. People, and Charlie would do the same thing, except for he'd be in public and he would say, oh, he would do it in the way that he cussing. To these idiots, I don't even care. These make nothing to me. They're nothing to me. I think these people are stupid. To be honest with you, I'm sorry about it, but these people are stupid. Charlie Kirk was a great man. That's all I'm going to say about him. I've already said, if you want to listen to the Charlie Kirk version of it, the first part of my show talks about Charlie Kirk when I met him in 2019. I met him again in 2023. He also did the thing. And if you don't believe me, you all can look this shit up. He did the thing with the Atlanta pedophile that was a trans person. He done that on his episode in 2023, the Charlie Kirk version of it. So you can look at that shit up too. I'm not going to have to go in and just start saying this. I don't care who you are, what you're about. You don't tell me how to run my show. The military is going to be in Chicago. It's undamn telling. The military's already in Washington, D.C. And look, and I'm talking about, he didn't just put military there. He put 30 or 40 damn tanks there. Literally. Like they're gathered up in Washington, D.C. Has anybody seen that? And these people in Chicago that's doing these TikToks right now, let me just tell you, there's things out there. I know what the names of them is, and I'm not going to use no fancy names because of the people in the back. But they can scramble your Wi-Fi, your internet service, your phone service of any kind. And there's things called drones, okay? And they're going to swarm them around you. You're not going to be able to beat the military. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to be able to beat the National Guard. When they come in and they're set for that purpose, and that mission is what they have to achieve, guess what? There's a thing called a code that each person takes. And I'm telling you, one of those things is never accept defeat. Always place the mission first. Never accept defeat. And I'm telling you right now, when that happens, and you guys are up there and you're on your house, your roofs and all that, and you're wearing your little skinny jeans and your jogging pants and you've got your little ARs out there, you got to remember, they're not playing, and they're not just coming with their M4s, and they're going to have their 50 cals, and they're going to have their XM 2010s, and they're going to have their picks. Okay, I'm just going to say that. When you're out there with your little wands and your little fairy wands and you're waving them, hoping to God that some magic dragon comes out of that son of a bitch. Well, there's a thing called a dragon, all right, and it's not shooting, and it don't have the wand. And I'm telling you, they don't even have to even get close to you. All they have to do is pinpoint you, and you're done. I'm telling you right now, Chicago, you just don't have what it takes. I mean, you're going up against the world's greatest military, being the United States Army, and that's just not going to play out too good for you. Not going to take long. I'll tell you that right now. They may level a sea. Hell, I don't even know. I've never seen nothing like this. But I'm going to tell you what, it's not going to take too long, because once they call in that airstrike, if they call in an airstrike, you might as well just, I'm going to say this right now. I don't understand. I don't know if you all are familiar with it, but an airstrike, when they call in an airstrike, you might as well just take cover, because if it's pointed at you, then you're done. You're done. You don't have to hit you. It's got to hit around you. It's got to hit around you. You're done. You're done. There ain't no hiding. It don't matter what kind of building you get in. It don't matter what you do. You're pretty much a gone duck. I'm just saying, Schmoopy. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. Look. I don't know what they do. It's untelling what they do. I'm just look. Listen, look, I'm trying to sell my book. Hush your mouth. I don't care about angry guys. I'm not a fan of yours right now. You know I'm about 5 seconds from doxing your ass. You know that, right? And I don't give a damn what mean girls say anything. I'm about to dox your ass, okay? You do understand that, right? I don't like you. I'm not a fan of yours. I'm not a fan of your work. I think you're a disgrace. I think you're an idiot. I think you're a piece of shit. I think you are nothing more. I think you're a fucking 12 is 12 lover. I think you're a pedo lover. What more? Exactly. I'm not a fan of yours, okay? I'm not a fan of your bullshit. I'm not a fan of the way you treat people. And I don't give a damn what Yeah Mom or Nicolina or any of them says. If you get one more fucking thing out of your mouth and I'm doxing the shit out of you. So, there you go. No, we're not dating. I would never date a fucking sow cow like you. And if you've liked the show, if you like the little comedy, little twist I put out to it, feel free to donate Operation Rock. And if you don't. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting a good fight. Tomorrow, I've got more things going on. Don't know if I'll be live again tomorrow. I doubt it, because I kind of enjoyed my rest. I kind of enjoyed the peace that I've had. And to be honest with you, I don't want to go live until I'm actually doing productive shit. And that's the best way to say it. Now, I know I've been live for 1 hour and 57 minutes, and I gave everybody fucking content again. So it is what it is. You all be free to go live to you new creators, to L Kennedy and to other clip channels. Much respect. You have my permission to clip the channel. Do what you need to do. Everyone, one more time, put prayers in the chat for Charlie Kirk's family. We do appreciate you all. Much respect and have fun. And guess what? Just get some sleep, because we're going to be in for a few big days. Let's all pray for all the military that's going into these cities that our president of the United States has ordered in. Let's hope for a peaceful outcome. I don't want to see no casualties, but the fact of the matter is, I think that time is already well played its past, has played its time. So everybody that's into the YouTube drama, you all can continue doing that. For me, I'm not into the drama, don't care. I want nothing of it. I never said that I was not going real life on these people. Much respect, have fun, and everybody get some sleep. I'll see you all later. Be safe.